Scorpio, your passion ignites. So welcome to your monthly November love reading. So that is saucy to start. And then the other one that came out, the other heart card says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So passion ignites, matters of the heart. Now, it is still your season, the beginning of the month. So we are going to look at the overall love energy potential, and then your energy, perhaps your connections, any wisdom, insights, advice, whatever comes through, here for it. So I'm going to pull a couple romance cards, and then we'll move to the tarot. So if that's something you're interested in, please do keep on watching. In the comments, let me know where you're viewing from. I would love to know the reach of the video. Just curious. All right. Ooh, what? Okay. Interesting. So take what resonates, leave the rest. The first one that came out is deception. Interesting. And it says, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then this other one says romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. Fascinating. Woo! So there might be a couple things going on here, depending if you're in relationship. All right, so very interesting. The most important piece, though, that I'm hearing as I shuffle, as I'm tuning into your energy for this month, is that it really is about your feelings and trusting your intuition. I feel like for some of you, how do I say this? Maybe there's been a little bit of, I want to say exhaustion for some of you, maybe around love or in general, or maybe a friendship, or maybe a friendship that you thought was going to turn into something more. But really tuning in and getting super clear on your feelings. Okay, here we go. Rock and roll. Whoop. Fascinating. Here for it. Okay, so okay, let's go. So the first one that came out is the Magician, which is intriguing with the deception card, because sometimes the Magician will say not move from a space of integrity. That's what it can mean. So if you are dealing with somebody may be love bombing you or making a lot of promises that they don't really have any intentions of following through on. And then we also have the Nine of Wands, which is interesting. And then we have the Six of Cups. So it's interesting to me is I do feel like there is a past person involved in this somewhere, or some type of nostalgia with the six. There could also be this imbalance. So trust your intuition. I honestly feel like there's more, you have more than one suitor, and maybe you can't see that right now. And the reason I say that is then we have the Five of Cups that was under the deck. And so to me, this is, you have either mm, not taken someone into consideration, or maybe put someone aside, but there's definitely a choice. There's a whole lot of emotion going on here. And when I think back to the first card, is where it talks about there is no right or wrong choice. So every choice you make, every path you go down, you're going to be learning something, especially about understanding love and relationships. So whether this is continuing with current person, or making a decision, or dating, you know, kind of feeling out between a couple different suitors here. What's also interesting is there's another 6, and it's also a wand. So there is a lot of passion as well. And sometimes passion can cloud our logical mind. And the truth is we need both, right? And things need to be in balance. So passion is amazing and it's great. And you as a sign are super passionate. And it's also acknowledging that perhaps we need a little more stability in there. What's interesting is then we have the King of Pentacles and a Tower moment. So things are going to shake up a bit, but the beauty of the Tower is it always brings then it's the light afterwards, right? There's the clarity that comes after that. And to me, that goes back to the potential deception and the Magician perhaps not working from a space of integrity, that gets shaken up, comes to light, and then you can move forward. Because at the end of the day, we have a new beginning. So I think that it's a really positive thing. You may be super in your feels, and that's normal. Everything ebbs and flows. And once again, remember that you can't make a wrong decision. Trust your instincts. And when you approach things from the stance of everything, you know, I am guided so that this is for my highest good and greatest happiness. I know at the time it may not seem like it. It never does when we're in the mix of things or when things are super emotional. But when we look back and we see how things worked out, we're like, okay, there was some divine design behind all of that, right? Okay, so I want to know more about this Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like this is a new person or a new-ish person. So I want to know if you know this Ace of Pentacles person, or if this is somebody new coming in. I do feel like you may be juggling right now, or all right. Interesting. The Sun. So I definitely feel like it's a new person, because to me the Sun is like a new day, a new dawn. And then we also have like the Four of Pentacles, which is building a strong foundation in the 3D. So I do feel like somebody new is coming in for you after this you move through. So if there is somebody new or newish, it feels like that could be a really solid connection. All right, maybe that's where the passion comes from. And maybe the new person coming in is the Tower moment that's needed. Maybe you just don't see it coming and this person shows up. And you get the clarity and you're like, holy cats. That was the moment of clarity that I needed. I really do feel like it's somebody that you're not going to see coming. I really do. Or somebody that, you know, you thought, no way. Ha! So I was just asking for some advice. And 3 cards jumped out. And so the first one is let it go. So perhaps letting go of that deception, or and any, we'll say, emotional pain that may be tied to that, or any hurt, then grounding here for that, and then allow. So at the end of the day, can you allow like this new love, this fiery passion to ignite? Here for it. Totally here for it. All right. So it looks good. I know it may not seem like it, but honestly, once again, everything is working in our favor. I truly believe that. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, click like, click subscribe, share with your friends, all the things. Have an amazing month. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video. Once again, have a magnificent month. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.